Sorry, my batteries ran out then. Right, so I've now found the centre, I believe, of those 3 points. So if I draw the circle out from there, it passes through all 3 of those points. So there is my centre. Now I just discovered that I'm using a shouldered point on this, and I shouldn't be. I should be using a straight point on wood. A shouldered point gets damaged easily, so I'll just put that in with a straighter point. Now I've got to repeat that on every single sphere, which is, you know, fairly, it's easy now. On every, not every sphere, every triangle, all 10, 20 triangles, I've got to find that point and check it by going round in the circle. So I'll do that. Do I do that and come back, or do I? I'm not doing that all on camera anyway, but you've got to mark out those will be the 20 vertices, the points of the star, the points of this 20 point star. So all you've got to do is go around, find all of those points, and then I'll come back. Right, to mark out the cut lines. Now you can see around each point you could draw a great circle, but eventually it will come to another point. So those can't be our cut lines. Our cut lines, where did we start? There. Our cut lines have got to leave that vertex. So can they be on those great circles? No, they can't, because it's going to chop through another vertex. So our cut lines have got to sort of be like that. Now I need to, see, I'm making this up as I go along. In reality, that's the fact of the matter. I've got to do this. That's going to be our cut line. It's going to go halfway between the center of the triangle and the top vertex, if you see what I mean. And hopefully when I draw those round, it's going to leave us with cut lines that we can use. Alright, that's part 1. I'm going to do that. I'll find that out and come back with a part 2 and let you know whether it works or whether it won't work. Okay, this is a bit rambly to self, I suppose, but this is the plan. I've got it chucked at the moment between north and south. I've marked on all the centres, all of the triangles for the icosahedron, and the centres of the points of the faces of an icosahedron. Now I'm pretty sure now that all of the chucking points are going to be on the centres of the dodecahedron, which are the centres of all these 5-pointed stars. So if I cut in there, look, I am cutting one face of these 5 points of the star. Then if I work around the vertices of the dodecahedron one by one, I'll have to make better chucking points. I haven't made very deep marks yet, but does it work out that I can do this? I think it does. Yeah, the same. See, oh God, I don't want to do this, but I'm doing it. Then I'm cutting those 5 faces of that, and if I work around all 12 of the points of the dodecahedron pairs, I should end up with all of the faces of the all of the points of the icosahedron. In other words, the great stellated dodecahedron. I think that is right. So I'm gonna mark all those lines in a different colour tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow now, and just make sure that that is right. This is all going to be skew because I can probably put one cut, work out the distance and go down so far with a parting tool, but there's got to be a tight V at the bottom, which I can't get with a parting tool. With the small stellated dodecahedron, the angle between the points is greater than 90, so I could go down with the parting tool, but with this it's less than 90, so I've got to go down with a sharper tool, a skew in other words, which I'm not looking forward to. I'll make sure my lighting is absolutely spot on, that I can see those edges as I'm doing it with the skew. That's the plan. I'll mark it up and do more video tomorrow.